Boker Tov, Shalom. Rabbi Eric Solomon, Beth Mar Synagogue in Raleigh, more Morning Torah. So listen, this week's Parsha, Tazria-Metzora. Not exactly a highlight for a B Mitzvah student, because it deals a lot with lesions and what happens when mold is on the wall, and then some issues around nocturnal emissions, what happens when a woman gives birth. A lot of teens are squeamish when I have to sit with them for the bar about mitzvah studies. But underneath the depth of it is that the Torah at the center of the whole Torah, because Leviticus is in the middle of the whole Torah, and the middle of it is dealing with issues of health, of communal health, public health, and personal health, personal concern. I'm aware of the Chinese proverb, is what I've been told, at least. You can Google it, that a person wants 1,000 things until their health isn't good, and then they want one thing. Right. So what's really powerful about this is at the center of the Torah is an awareness, the human condition of how one's body is functioning, how's health, and include, of course, mental health as well, spiritual health. This is critical to one's life, one's quality of life, and how it sees the world, how it experiences anything. Is your health is at the core. We all know this to be true. What I want to talk about is one of the beautiful mitzvahs of Bikur Cholim is visiting the sick, because it sounds like natural. Yeah, of course you should visit someone when going through challenge, but it's not so natural. I've been in this business for 25 years, and to my I don't know if surprise the right word. It's unfortunate. There are people, when someone becomes sick, unfortunately, there are people that what's beautiful. People say, I naturally come to the mitzvah and say, of course I'm going to visit. I'm going to call, appropriately so. Other people, they just move away. It makes them uncomfortable. They don't want to think about death or illness. They're concerned for themselves. The conversation is awkward. What will I say? It's a beautiful thing about what the mitzvah is. Mitzvah meaning the commandment, right? It's not really an option. Even if it's hard for you to do the mitzvah of visiting the sick, Bikur Cholim, when someone's going through a health struggle, I invite you to channel, especially for those who is hard. And I understand, even as a rabbi, it's not always easier for me to see someone in pain and struggling. Believe me. I say a prayer entering the hospital. God, give me strength here. It's not easy. I'm not pretending, but it is a mitzvah. It's a time where you say, this person's in need, and they could be uplifted just by my presence. And you could even say, look, I don't know what to say. My heart is broken. I just want you to know I'm holding in my heart. You could text it, call. But let's not put down, as we know, being in person. We understand what it means to be in person when appropriate. Now, sometimes the ill person doesn't want people. I get it. So then it's notes or respecting their space and requests. Also, don't forget their spouse or partner, their kids. Those are going through challenge too. That's also worthy of reaching out to. Sometimes the spouse and partner suffers, I don't know if I write the word, but it's its own unique pain. I don't call it more pain, but its own unique struggle when you see someone you love struggle. So all this to say is this parsha reminds us of the centeredness and centered importance of health, but also the need of a community to reach out and do a mitzvah of supporting people in need. Shabbat Shalom.